my build.
So, so I want to talk more about my build and the fact that this is just an easy startup build for anybody who's looking for just a build. Like I say, this is not a build that's uh, the end all be all build. But if you're a new player, new to the division, and you just want a quick, easy build to get going with, this is a build I suggest. So it gives you some survivability, gives you a little punch, and also is these are just brands. They are not a complete set because they don't come in sets. It's just pieces of three and ones. So let's get right into it. So the build is a Wyvern wear mask. As you can see, it has 20.9k armor, gives me the 7% critical hit damage. I have the 280 skill power that's modified and the 8% cooldown reduction. Also gives me a 20% skill duration. And like I say, there's nothing major about that mask other than, like I say, just the armor, and that I've got it rolled to a 515 gear score. So from there, I have my Badger Tough backpack, which gives me 7% damage to elites, 15% armor on kill, which is a nice bonus to have. 39.6k armor, and the 7977 bonus armor that I've rolled in addition to the 4,388 in health with 267 skill power and 5.5% critical hit chance. One offensive mod slot, which gives me an extra 1.5% weapon damage, 3 point uh, critical range, and 3% weapon handling. From there, I go to my gloves, which are also Badger Tough, so that gives me the two-piece set, what gives me the 7% damage to elites, the 15% armor on kill, the 2702 on health, 4% SMG damage, 3% assault rifle damage, 23.6k damage armor altogether on this. Again, no mod slots, anything like that. It's just like I say, this is why this is just an easy build. You can just really just farm these and pick these Badger Tough and Wyvern Wear geared up anywhere, and it's just a comfortable, easy build to play with, easy build to put together, and it gives you, like I say, that survivability. From there, I go to my chest plate, which is a Fenris Group AB, gives me the extra 10% assault rifle damage, 10% protection from elite, 20% health on kill, in addition to already the health on kill that I was already getting from my mask with the and the Wyvern Wear gloves. I mean the Badger Tough gloves, excuse me. Also, I have it maxed right now at the cap of 16 to 68 for the health, and an additional 8,042 in armor and 9% critical hit damage. I have Berserk active, along with hard hitting and one utility mod slot, which I have for 74 additional skill power, 4% extra outgoing healing, and 114 on the pulse, which on this build you really don't need the pulse. I'm not using the pulse, so there you have it with that, and gives you a 39.7k armor. From there, I go to my holster. My holster again completes the Fenris AB group, gives me the 10% rifle damage, the 10% protection from elite, 20% health on kill, another 13,376 on health, and another 7,107
in need of backup.
modified health on kill, 8% critical hit damage, which is a talent, and that's pretty much it for this one for 29.3 armor. And my third piece of the Fenris AB group, which is the knee pads with a 25.6k in armor. Of course, you see that I have all three pieces. So I have the assault rifle, the protection from elites, and the health on kill. Gives me the 289 in skill power, hard hitting, patience. Patience is a good talent because after being in cover for 3 seconds, armor repairs itself by 5% for every 1 second, and you need 7 of those defensive mods on there. So there you have it, and that makes this build. And like I say, this build is just an easy build to put together. It's an easy, fun build to have. It gives you some survivability, so that way if you're just a support player, not really the main guy putting out a lot of damage, this keeps you from having to need a lot of rescuing, and you just can kind of play at your own pace with this build until you get better stuff, or until you start getting uh, the ongoing directives or the true patriot sets, which we'll get into those later in another video, which I really don't like them much because I really don't see where the bonus and the perks are all that great with the ongoing directive and the true patriot. But putting together these hybrid builds and these high-end builds like this seems to be the best way to go right now from what I've seen in the Division 2. We'll get into it now. We'll see that I'm running with this build set. I'm running the assault rifle with the CTAR 21. Gives me an extra 29% health damage. I have preservation on it and stability everlasting. This weapon has a base damage of 12.6, 900 RPMs, 40 round mag. In addition to me running the MPX, which I have gotten up to 500. Base damage is roughly 12, 11, 9 with a 930, 35 RPM, 50 rounds in the mag. Breadbasket is a talent with Allegro, which I have rolled onto it, and protected reload. So, and here are just some of the other things that I have with it. So let's watch and see some gameplay. Like I said, we'll just go out and we'll just do a control point or something, so you can just see, what this build is all about, how comfortable it is. Like I say, it's not a build that you need a lot of assistance with it, a lot of help. Just a good fun build, so that way if you're running around, you want to farm for PvE, then this is definitely a good little build to have. There are better ones out there. Like I said, this is one of the first builds that I put together. This is my first YouTube page or YouTube channel, so make sure that you guys give me a thumbs up, get out there, like the page. I'll be delivering more content as time goes on, but I play with a lot of different people, a lot of different guys, a lot of different streamers and YouTubers, so some of my builds are pretty good, and this was just, like I say, this is just a round the mill build. Let's say, like, this build does decent enough damage to where you don't have to need any support from anybody. You can actually play. Now, granted, I'm not killing nothing but some reds. There aren't any yellow bars around, but it does what it needs to do. So I have a new follower. Thank you for the follow. But like I say, this is just one of these builds where you can just run around and do things, and you can play this game. You don't have to worry about, like I said, needing a lot of support from others. You can play pretty much anything. I run this build with challenging missions. Sometimes I solo some challenging missions with this.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I definitely do title basing a lot with this build. This is like my daily build that I run and do PvE with. As you can see, I use my drone a lot, just because I have the little skill power that I do have with it, and so got myself in a jam, but that's good because now you can see that once I get out of the jam, and
immediate medical assistance
go down. But hey, you get out of it.
Agent killed.
It happens. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Like I say, but this build is a good fun build where you can survive. I ran myself into that little spot right there, getting too close to the wall or whatever. But like I said, it's still just a fun build to have and a build to play with. It can be improved, sure. There are other builds that are much stronger. I do have other stronger builds that I'll do in other videos, but just so you can see that there's gameplay, and to run a build like that, it's just, like I say, it's just simple, it's just fun. It gives you the survivability that you need, that you can use to play any mission pretty much by yourself. Or less if you want to have one other person join you, then with a build like that, you can pretty much run any mission in the game with no problem. So again, like I say, there'll be more division content. I'll do more builds. I do better builds. I do stronger builds. So like I say, just give me a thumbs up for the video. Keep supporting the page and the channel, and I'll deliver more content. So thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.